Hello guys, my great and wonderful people, welcome back to LAJUPOG Entertainment. Coming across this channel for the very first time, speaking here is LAJUPOG. For those of you that have not subscribed to this channel before, ensure you click the subscription button appearing under your video screen and do well to click the notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new update in fast time, YouTube will notify you. Get to today's update. Michael Aboh of Zule snubbed and died while taking his bath. For those of you that don't know who Michael Aboh is, I know a lot of you know who Michael Aboh is, but it's just I don't know, you are not familiar with the name, but I know you know him. Michael Aboh is one of the two guys that sang Kerewawa in early 2000s. For those of us that have been given birth to then, in the early 2000s, you know, there was a song that came out then. The man just they do Kerewawa, Kerewawa. Kerewawa, who, yeah, the second guy died while taking his bath. I know, as I make my illustration now, I know you know the person I'm talking about. I know you're familiar with the song because that was a very hit song in the year 2000s, 2002, 3, 4. Yeah, it was a crazy hit song. Though the song was banned then, but we find so much pleasure in it. We find so much pleasure singing it, like very crazy song. So Michael Aboh of Zule snubs and died. Zule is the name of their crew, you know, as we have Peter and Paul in P Square. Yeah, likewise their own is Zule, and it's comprised of Michael Aboh and Azan. You understand? So singer Michael Aboh of Zule, who was part of the crew of the hit song Kerewawa, is dead. He snubbed and died while bathing this morning. Zule is a musical group made up of Michael Aboh and Hassan Ibrahim, who came into limelight after the success of their smash hit Kerewawa, which was banned by the Nigerian Broadcasting Commission (NBC) for obscene content, which was the delight of many music lovers in Nigeria in the early 2000s. Michael's death was announced by his partner, Al Hassan Ibrahim, who shared photos and wrote, "It is so sad and quick to say, after our long run together in this life to live a better life coming short for you. My brother collapsed while taking his bath this morning, and now my Michael is no more. Tears has filled my eyes and my hands are shaking as I can't hide the fact that you have passed on this day." That was what the fellow colleagues wrote on his page on Facebook. According to the report from the partner of Aboh, according to the report from the musical partner that they sang Kerewawa together with, Ibro had alleged that Aboh was into drug and alcohol, saying he was mentally unstable. There was a report that had been going viral regarding Aboh. Aboh had been into Makurdi since life became unbearable for him in Lagos. In an interview he recently granted, Aboh debunked report that he was mentally unstable. He said he was stable. He said that he was mentally unstable is a fallacy. You understand? He, however, admitted that he has been going through several challenges since he relocated from Lagos. You know, he has been facing a lot of challenges. You know, what I've noticed is this: all these old school musicians, they are really suffering in Nigeria, if I must to tell you the truth. You see, I pray may the soul of Aboh rest in perfect peace, because that song that they sang then was a crazy and strict song. You know, the man just they do Kerewawa. I would have put it on this video that I'm showcasing to you right now, but it's gonna be copyrighted, you know, and I don't want my video to be copyrighted. So that's why I'm trying to, you know, I don't know how to sing, but that's why I'm trying to sing it for just for you to flashback and remember the song I'm talking about and the person I'm talking about. So what I'm saying is, may the soul of Aboh rest in perfect peace. Aboh have died, the guy that sang Kerewawa. Now, what I noticed is this: when Aboh relocated from Lagos to Makurdi, because he was suffering in Lagos. Life was not treating them in a fair way, you understand, he and his colleagues. So they have to run to Makurdi from Lagos. You know, living expenses in Lagos is very high. Like if you want to rent a house in Lagos, to rent a single room that resembles that room in Lagos, they may tell you it's 100,000, you understand. So in some other states, like all these normal states like Ekiti State, Kano State, you know, you can rent those type of room for 12,000 naira in a year. But in Lagos State, they can tell you it's 100,000 room that resemble chicken room. Now they have to run back to Makurdi where they come from. So they relocated from Lagos because they were facing hard time. Now, why is it that musicians, like old musicians, old school musicians, they are really suffering in Nigeria? All the musicians that sang all the throwback songs back then, all those musicians that sang throwback songs, many of them are still alive. Many of them, we are not hearing them again. Many of them are suffering. I mean, big suffering. They are really suffering. I just wish they just bring back all these old musicians and put them in some record labels. Let them occupy some record labels. These people really tried back then. Like the songs that they sang back then, they are crazy songs. They really tried. Why can't they just call all of them up and just put them in some record label, YBNM, Marvins, and just put them in the slot? You understand? These guys have the talent, but now many of them are not more into music because they don't have what it takes to go into music again. They don't have the resources in place. Even the financial resources, they don't have it. So they are suffering. Big suffering for that matter. It was suffering that makes Aboh and his other colleagues, Azan, to run away from Lagos to a place where the living expenses is low, like Makurdi. You understand? Now, why is it that they are suffering? The musicians from the year 2000s and above, they are really suffering. But the musicians that we are having these days, they are really enjoying. I must tell you the truth. They are enjoying. Because back then there's nothing like YouTube that will stream your song and will pay you. When people stream your song on YouTube, they pay the channel holder. So all these new musicians, they have their own channel. Their record label open channels for them, and they think they have millions of views, and YouTube pay them, Instagram pay them, all these social media pay them. You understand? Twitter pay some, Facebook pay them, Audio Mark, different, like Apple pay them, different things. So the thing is, back then they don't have access, they don't have the chance to put their songs online. All they do is to sell their diskette on street. You understand? So they don't have the resources, like they don't have social medias in place. That was why they didn't make enough money. They don't used to make much money in their music back then, unlike now that they make millions of naira on music. So my opinion is that, I don't know what you are thinking. You can just drop your comment at the comment section of this video regarding what should be done to these old musicians. Should the record labels call them and just put them in one or two record labels and let them start their life again so that they will stop suffering? What do you think? Drop your comment at the comment section of this video. Speaking here is LAJUPOG. Stay connected to LAJUPOG Entertainment and go on there to get another trending update for you. Guess what? See you in my next video.